Introducing.
Recording.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Fama here. Welcome to the Welchy Sports Show. It's time to get goaded, and that's the fact of the matter. We are here, and we have two amazing guests, but we also have the return of one of our favorite hosts, my favorite host, the one and only Noah Khan.
Pleasure to be here once again. Thank you, fellas, for your hospitality.
We miss you, and we were worried about you, and we were praying for you. The fans are happy that you're back, and we also are here with the one and only Mr. Pennington.
Thank you. It's always humbling to be on the show.
And then we are here with two of the most amazing guests. Our first guest here today is the one and only Don Briggs.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Our next guest here today is the one and only Jaden Briggs, but some people call him by his fake name. That some people say is a government name, Jaden Wheeler, but it's actually the one and only Jaden Briggs.
I heard that it's his maiden name, and for some reason he has that up. So, is there a way we could get that adjusted for him to have his actual government name versus whatever this name is right here?
Yeah,
Could we get that?
can you please change your name, please, in honor of your government name?
You
I
tell me how
want to
to
run
do
a
that.
I want to run a good, clean show here, and I just feel like we get on the wrong foot by being dishonest.
You tell me how to do that. I'll get right
Good call,
to it.
Noah.
I already changed
Thank you.
You already changed it.
Yeah, that's right.
Jaden Wiggs. All right. So
Wiggs. We'll take it. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, Jaden Briggs. Welcome to on the Welchy Sports Show. All right. First off, I would like to promote this Friday will be the Welchy Sports Awards Show, hosted by the one and only Ethan Harris. Let's take a moment of silence for
Wait,
Ethan.
I didn't know we were running ads.
Are we monetizing off of this? How am I going to get my cut?
I feel like you're gatekeeping all the money.
I'm not gatekeeping the money. Our host is Ethan Harris. He's an amazing host. He will be the
Where'd you
main.
get that tie? That could tie
Like,
up money.
I am
Was that from the money you got from ad revenue? Is that how you got that tie?
I feel like it should be split at least.
because I have connections. And it's not to the mafia, okay? That was fake news last week. But I am here to announce your nominees of this year Welchy Sports Award Show. Our nominees for favorite host is Noah Khan.
Am I supposed to say something?
Yeah, you're supposed to say I'm honored.
I'm sorry. I'm honored. I'm very honored.
Ben Pennington
I am also honored.
Mm.
and Elijah Farmer, which is me. That fans, if you're watching this, please vote me on Instagram right now. It's on there.
Farmer, you didn't say that you were honored after you introduced yourself. Can you please?
I'm honored.
Thank you.
Farm, that didn't seem sincere.
Who made the nominations?
Ethan Harris did.
Hmm.
And me. And Noah Khan and Penn Pennington.
No, don't throw my name in here. I was not part of this conversation.
I didn't know this was a thing until 5 minutes ago. Fake news.
You guys, we will have a meeting about this after. But let me continue our nominations. Our nominations for favorite couple is Connor and Lindsay Carlson. That congratulations on your marriage. It's weird to say Carlson, Lindsay Carlson. Our next nomination is Mitchell and Reagan Fuller. And our next nomination is Penn Pennington and Dene. Can we get a moment of silence for Dene? And then our next nomination is Noah Khan and his cousin girlfriend Sarah.
Well, if we were taking a moment of silence for Jenny, I wanted to memorialize her with this photo that I took. That's actually me in the background as well.
Yeah, it's so sad. Denny, we miss you. And in honor of Denny, we will have an award called the Denny Award. Our nominations for the Denny Award will be Lindsay Carlson, Reagan Fuller, and the one and only Sarah.
I got a question, Farm. Is the Jenny Award the most who is like Jenny?
Yes.
I'll be honest, I was like,
And
I
memorial.
wasn't that fond of her. I married her, but it was almost, I feel like my hand was, forced. Like I
You know,
still love her, of course.
yeah, you love her. You guys are perfect for each other. And our other nominations are favorite O.J. Simpson moment that I do not agree with this whatsoever. I blame Noah Khan for this.
I'm honored.
Favorite guest, which will be any guest. That includes John Briggs and Wiggs. Jaden Briggs have the honor to win this award.
I'm honored.
I'm honored as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Farmer.
And also, our next one is favorite athlete. Our nominations for favorite athlete is O.J. Simpson, Jackson Smith, Nick Bigba, Noah Khan, Luke Iden, and Brandon Scorbsy, the White Lamar Jackson. And
How am I on this list?
I feel like I should be on.
Khan, you are on this list because you are a professional golfer.
I haven't played an organized team sport in like 5 years.
You are a golfer. Golfing is sport. We talked about golfing last week and honored of you.
Ping pong sport.
Why do you not think you should be nominated for this? Like, you could actually win favorite athlete.
Hmm.
This is a big deal.
I think I'm gonna have to pray about that.
Our next award will be favorite segment, favorite Welchiest kicker. So out of every single kicker, and college and professional, who's the most Welchiest kicker?
What does Welchy entail in this context?
The most cringiest, amazing, awesome kicker.
If it's cringy and amazing, though, isn't that a little contradictory?
It's the most cringy kicker. So it could be Luke.
Watson.
It could be Luke Iden.
Yeah, Justin Tucker was pretty welchy, if you ask me.
It can be Jaden Briggs. He's a kicker in soccer. John Briggs, who's a kicker in soccer too. It could be anyone.
Farm, if you had to pick a kicker between Kareem Hunt and Ray Rice, who's the best kicker of those two?
Ray Rice could kick.
And throw.
I choose Luke Iden. And our next nomination is the Noah Khan Award. That Noah Khan will be the main person on who he will select as a Noah Khan Award. And then we got the Pennington Award. And then last but not least, we got the Yosiest moments. So Yosiest moment mean Caleb Yost, the best Caleb Yost references at Caleb Yost if you're watching this. Wow, I'm coming for you, bro. Yeah, I'm coming for you. You like my shirt? They call me Nightmare back in middle school and high school, man. I made that shirt in high school with my grandmother. I'm Nameless Little Nightmare.
Hey, Farm, now that we're showing off our favorite shirts, I actually brought a special shirt just for today's show.
Mm.
I like that. I like that.
Favorite football player of all
Good
time,
one.
Mr.
We are no longer talking about O.J. Simpson, as you can see. And trust me, there's going to be somebody that you do not like, that you told me you hate with a passion. That will be you. Now, speaking of it, I have a segment. Let's get started to our first segment of the day. Let me share my amazing screen. Our first segment of the day is it's loaded.
Do you have any elevator music?
All right. Our segment of the day is why Antonio Brown is the GOAT.
Can you go full screen?
Yeah, we are full screen.
What's he doing in that top right? Not the far right one, but the one to the left of that.
Top right middle.
Yeah, the top right middle.
I was checking it out too.
He's twerking. All right. So, Pennington, I know you don't like Antonio Brown, but screw it. This is called Why Antonio Brown is Goated. So, my first thing on why he is goated is goated stats. In college, he has a receiving yards of 3,199 in 41 games. And then he got 22 touchdowns in college. And he has a 10.5 yards per catch average per catch. And then he in NFL career. The NFL career is the best receiving yards in NFL history, which is Receptions at 928. Only 928 catches in his career with 12,291 yards, 88 touchdowns. If he would have stayed in the NFL longer, it could be 100. One Super Bowl win, and then 146 games he played. And awards, he has 7 Pro Bowls, 1 Offensive Player of the Year, 4-time First Team All-Pro, 2024 Cracker of the Year host.
I think it's also we need to note that he has 7 children.
Yes, 6 children too. And he was
I thought it was 6 actually.
I think it's 6 baby mamas.
cover of Madden 19. And this is Antonio Brown right here, Super Bowl champion. And then, so this is Antonio Brown. He's also a goated.
Middle one. Are we gonna watch this full minute?
I did say Andrew Luck at the start.
I didn't know Andrew Luck rapped.
Is this Antonio Cromartie?
Antonio Brown. Can you hear it?
Uzi Vert? Or is this Young Boy? Oh, it's Young Boy.
I love his song "Drowning." Is this what this is?
This is got Andrew Luck song you can listen on YouTube where it's
They
better.
played this at church camp.
Good luck. This is the end of the segment.
Is that the dance people do at church?
Yeah, but truthfully, Antonio Brown is goated. This is Antonio. This picture right here. Let's pause this. This is Antonio Brown. This picture right here is Antonio Brown. It's a mugshot. We're just gonna ignore that and we're gonna stop sharing my screen. But truthfully, it tells us that Antonio Brown is goated. He is a goated player. And Ben Pennington, I don't care if you like it or not. He is way better than O.J. Simpson.
Excuse me, Farmer. Could I ask a guest trivia question?
Yes.
If you think Antonio Brown is so goated, can you list every team he's ever played for without looking at your computer screen?
Yes. Let's turn the opposite direction. So, every team he played for is he started his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then he got signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. I think they were the Oakland Raiders at the time when he joined the Raiders. And he got kicked off after a preseason. Did not even play no games. I think he played 1 preseason game, but that's it. Because of an ailment history. And then he went to the New England Patriots because of Tom Brady. And then after that, he lost the Patriots and then he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. And that's where he won his Super Bowl.
And what happened to him?
What happened to him next is he left the NFL. He lost everything. He ended up being the 2024 host of the Cracker of the Year Award.
I actually heard that he was in the news in the last month or so. Do you know what that was regarding?
Yes, I cannot speak on it, but O.J. Simpson is falsely accused of attempted murder.
O.J. Simpson was?
O.J. Simpson was accused of murder. He's guilty. Antonio Brown is accused of attempted murder, but we don't talk about the Antonio Brown.
They're almost comparable, would they not be?
I would not say they're comparable or not.
Well, I think that brings us on to our next segment in terms of comparing players. John B., would you like to take this one away?
I would love to, actually. Let me share my screen here. Farmer, I got a quick question for you, though. Going back to the Antonio Brown thing, what college did he go to?
What college? He went to Williams, Wisconsin, I think. Central Wisconsin, Central Michigan. One of those two.
Yeah, Williams, Wisconsin, I think is where he went.
Williams, Wisconsin?
Yeah, WW. Not WWE, but
Good
close
college.
enough. Yeah, it is.
Is the best Madden game, and he was on the cover of Madden 19. And then something called the Madden curse hit him, and some people say he went. That I think he went. I think he went. He lost himself.
Did you say he was in Madagascar?
It was in Madden 19.
He was in WWE.
I have to fully disagree with that take that Madden 19 was the best Madden ever.
I have to personally agree that Madden 19 is the best Madden ever. I also have to personally agree that Antonio Brown is a way better player than what's his face.
Brown
Jake-
didn't run for 2,000 yards.
Yeah, those are two of some of the most ice cold takes I've ever heard in my life, I think.
Let me move on to our next segment here. All right, let me share my screen.
What's our next segment? But before we go to our next segment, let's talk about the UC Bearcats. That no one want to talk about the UC Bearcats, but the UC Bearcats lost their fourth game in a row against TCU. 45-23. What an embarrassment for the UC Bearcats. Hopefully they win that bowl game. But they fell apart. They were 7-1. Now they're 7-5. What happened to the Bearcats? That's our question today. Now, what's your segment, bro?
Oh, Farmer, I was gonna actually compare some players. And they were gonna be mystery players, and I wanted you to pick who is better based on stats.
Okay.
Who would you choose, Farmer?
All right.
So we got player A and we got player B here. So category one, so we have career rushing yards. We have 10,413 compared to player B's 11,236. Career yards per carry, 4.3 compared to 4.7. And then career rushing yards per game, 73.7 compared to 83.2.
Okay, I got to go with player B.
Player B,
Yeah.
I feel like that is the smart choice there too, which you may be surprised who these people are.
Yeah.
Player A is Marshawn Lynch,
No!
and player B is OJ Simpson.
No!
So this just goes to show, Farmer, that the Marshawn Lynch is not the best running back in the NFL.
But if you look at it, Marshall Lynch does have more touchdowns than OJ Simpson, but you did not mention the touchdown zone, mister.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, you're
good point.
cherry picking, Farm.
So if the touchdown numbers are on there, then I would probably choose player A. But let's cut what I just said. Screw player B. OJ Simpson is banned from Welchy Sports. Let's move on to our next thing.
But didn't
Okay,
OJ
for
eat
sure.
Skittles on the sideline? Isn't that pretty cool?
No, that was Marshall Lynch. No,
I'm pretty sure it
No.
was OJ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's OJ
Yeah, he
too.
loves Skittles.
Marshawn Lynch was eating like Twizzlers or something.
I'm not a big fan of the Rizzler.
Skittles, and they were throwing Skittles on the
Rizzler.
field. So don't
Where's
you
the
ever
Rizzler stats?
expect Lynch.
What'd you say about the Rizzler, Farmer?
I'm done here.
Are you sticking out your gat right now for said Rizzler farm? Is that what you were doing just there?
You like the Rizzler or Big AJ more? Big Justice?
Mm.
Big
Who's better rush? I think we're ready for the second players.
Second player. Okay. So we have MVP awards. So we have for player A we have 0. For player B we only have 1. For longest run we have 74 yards. For player B we have 94. For career rushing touchdowns we got 17 and 61. So Farmer, who would you end up choosing based on stats here?
I think you're gonna pull something of someone I don't like, but I have to go with player B.
Player B? Okay. So player A is Kenneth Walker,
He's new. He still have a long career ahead of him.
and player B is OJ Simpson.
That does not count because O.J. Simpson's retired. Kenneth Walker is only on his third year.
He's had plenty of time to
Yeah.
94-yard rush.
He has no time to break that record for freaking O.J. Simpson. So that is fake news. You need to stop doing this. Let's move on.
And this is our last one actually here. So who would you choose, Farmer? We have best single season yards per carry at 7. We have player B's at 6. Rushing touchdowns in best season 21. Player B 12. Heisman, they're both Heisman Trophy winners.
Okay, I don't trust you here. I would realistically choose A, but I'm going to choose B because I don't trust you. B.
Choosing B.
Yeah.
All right, man. Player A, we have Johnny Manziel. Player B,
No!
OJ Simpson.
Farmer might be the biggest OJ Simpson fan on
There
this
you go.
You picked him every time over Money Manziel.
I am embarrassed.
We knew you'd come around eventually, Farm. Welcome to the team.
This is the worst segment in
Went to a jersey.
sports history. Congratulations, John Briggs. You just won an award called the worst segment in Welchy sports history.
Well, Farm,
He's
I
honored.
It's an award, man.
He's
the lens
honored.
just went out on me. Hang
It's
on.
an honor. Thank
Got
you.
night vision on.
I got. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are back, folks.
That was in the gulag.
May
I
we
might be in the gulag.
honest for Noah Khan?
Farmer, while
Yeah,
we're waiting
I'm
on
back.
co-host Khan, why do you have so much hatred towards O.J. Simpson?
What
What did he ever do wrong?
And is a murder,
According to who?
according to the evidence that was pointed against him, according to the federal court. The civil court found him innocent, but they refused to talk about the federal court.
So
Well,
they
Farm,
did.
So he confessed it, and he also wrote a book called "I Did It" after he was found innocent for a crime that he was let go of.
Yeah,
That
but
he should have been, but he did owe that family a huge fine because of the murder. So there's living proof, and he even say it on a live stream on TikTok that he did it, that he murdered that woman. So don't you ever
I
defend a
feel like
murder.
Farmer, the comparison to OJ and you being in a gang is very similar. He denies it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You
whoa, whoa!
deny
I
it.
not
You guys are both denying it, but there's a lot of evidence pointing otherwise.
The evidence against me is fake news, and I would like to assert my Fifth Amendment right. So can we
Both
move on?
didn't fit. Fake news.
I like bless my fifth. Move on.
It's like Noah
Um,
Khan's raising his hand.
yeah, I am raising my hand. Farmer, do you have faith in the American justice system?
I have no faith in the American justice system. They
Why
failed.
is that?
They failed us time after time after time. They let O.J. Simpson go.
But don't you think we should give OJ like a fair trial before we actually jump to conclusions and actually say he was guilty? Like,
Yeah,
let's give him a chance to explain
innocent
himself.
before guilty.
He confessed to the murder.
But we don't know that yet because he hasn't had his trial. But I'm saying once he actually does, that's when we can actually, vet out some of these possibilities.
He's
But I
dead.
think we should give him.
Moment of silence for the death of O.J. Simpson, and then move on to the next segment. Now let's move
Okay.
on to the segment.
I think I have a segment. So, Farmer, now that we're on the topic of football, you know a thing or two about the game, but you knew a lot more than I thought you did, Farm. You didn't tell me that you had a playing career in high school.
Hey,
You,
look,
you you had a playing career in football in high school.
I never played football in high school. I went to audition, and right when I walked to the audition at Long Beach Poly, I'm like, here's how it go. I walked to the tryout at Long Beach Poly. I'm like, I'm gonna get this. I see everyone there. They're all like 6 feet. I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Well, I know Nana's little nightmare would never lie to me, which is why I actually have conclusive evidence to refute that. Farmer, I'd like to share something with you.
What position was I?
You're about to find out when I share my screen.
Pull up the huddle
Now,
highlight.
Farmer, here we have your huddle highlights from ninth grade at Clover High School with almost 2,000 public views, 28 followers, and 4 following. Here you're wearing number 3. You're like a Travis Hunter. You're a quarterback. You're a cornerback. You're sitting at 5'10", 193 pounds with a 4.6 40-yard dash. Are you kidding me? When were you ever going to tell us this? Look at this let's zoom in on the vertical here. 185-pound bench, 15 reps of that. That's pretty impressive. I don't even know if I can get that right now. And your max is 245. That's pretty darn impressive. Vertical is pretty good. I mean, Farm, do you understand that you could go pretty far here? My name is Elijah Farmer, and I'm a student athlete. You will always put 110% on the field and 120% off the field and in the classroom. But, we could let words do all the talking. Let's let the highlights speak for themselves.
All right, okay. Just crack me up.
Farmer,
Okay, we have an ad.
When you're talking to a girl, if you pull up your huddle highlights, it increases your chances of getting your number by 35%.
Trust me, if a girl only want me because of football, which I do not think this is me, then I have to say do not go for me, because if you're not with me because of Jesus, then you're not with me at all. Then if you're not with me because of my personality, you're only with me with money, then go away. I like a woman who's interested in me because of me, but most of all is interested in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
All right, the highlights are up now. We can actually. Never mind. Because we're just giving another ad. You know what? We'll wait the 10 seconds. I think Farm you actually put on this ad too, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that
Congratulations, Dirks High School.
Just trying to get more money.
Here we go. Playing running back in this clip. Look how you create separation here. There's one, there's two, there's three. I mean, look at
I
how you
mean,
just power
3
through the
broken
defenders here.
tackles.
I mean, this is unbelievable, Farm. When were you going to tell us
Wow.
this? We'll watch one more and then we'll get on. You're
Oh,
a trips
he's uncovered.
formation down there in the slot, going on a little
Island.
fly route wide open. You almost call a fair catch midair
Your
down to the
quarterback
25.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can we talk? Can we pause it right here? Can we talk about how the skin color is different? And that's
Well,
Whoa.
that's like the camera.
That's
Whoa.
not so. I do not think that's me. I think that is false highlights.
Dude, you don't have to be humble. Like we see you turn it up on the field. You don't have to try and be modest here. The huddle shows all the proof we need.
Okay.
Women do like that too. Humble king.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
Farmer, what do you think about the trips formation? I mean, I saw that a couple times in the highlights. Was that something that you orchestrated there, or was that the doing of the OC?
You know, all the plays is made from the OC, so it has to be the OC. But I do not think that is me on screen. So let's move on to our next.
You're too humble, King. Too humble.
It's an honor.
You know, if that was me, I would already be in NFL right now. But look at me now. I'm a co-host of the Welchy Sports Show.
You retired. That's why you started the show.
What?
You're on the practice squad for the Rams.
No, I am not. I will refuse to play for the Rams. And the 49ers. Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, I refused. I'm with the Seattle Seahawks, baby.
So you're on the practice squad.
Do they have Nightmare on the back of your jersey?
Wish. Let's move on to our next segment. This segment is created by me. Because we had 20 amazing fans. 20 amazing fans who came up to me who want to hear about Dancing with the Stars, okay? So girls, get ready because it's about to be
I would like to say Alex Earl got robbed.
their dream is about to come true. They want to hear Dancing with the Stars on What's Sports. We're going to give them Dancing with the Stars. So let's give it up for Robert Irwin. Let's take a moment of silence for Whitney Carson and Robert Irwin for winning Dancing with the Stars. Slay. Hallelujah. Let's take a moment of silence for them. Okay, I would like to start our next segment. So this segment is
Owen
called...
came in for an appearance. Is that true?
This segment is called Slay or Nay. So slay or nay. So here are our options. We got 3 amazing dances, and we are gonna watch it, and we're gonna say slay or nay. Our first one is Von Miller, former Broncos player, future Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Von Miller, and Whitney Carson.
You have enough sound.
Can you go full screen?
Yeah, if you could pop that full screen.
It's full screen. Can you hear it?
No, but I think we can make our own sound.
All right, we're just gonna watch the dance.
Do you think I could play the song for the next dance?
Yeah.
Thank you. I think we've had enough time to make a fair judgment on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen enough.
Okay, so our question here today is it slay or nay? I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna be the last choice. We're gonna let Jaden Briggs go first.
All right.
Slay or nay?
I'm gonna say nay. I just wasn't catching a vibe with no music. It looked kind of choppy, and it skipped a couple beats. Just wasn't for me. I'm gonna say nay on that one.
Okay, how about you, John Briggs?
I'm gonna say Slay actually, because I thought OJ's moves were pretty good there, and
It's
thought he was
called
moving around pretty well.
it's called Von Miller, not O.D. Simpson. The girls who are watching this are gonna be yelling at you at the screen right now, like, "This is wrong! This is wrong! How rude! You disrespect Von Miller! How rude!" Period. Slay. How about you, Noah Khan? What you got?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Wes Miller. Just yeah, like Jaden Briggs was saying, was pretty choppy. Didn't really get a lot out of it. Wasn't very entertaining, appealing to the eye. Dancing with the Stars is great. I'm more of like an old time dance guy. I really like to pay homage to that whenever I can. So it's gonna get an A for me.
Okay, and you need to remove that background. Now let's go to Pennington.
What's wrong with my background?
Your background is a embarrassment to Welchy Sports Organization.
It's just Louis Armstrong and Amelia Earhart, dude.
We are gonna ignore that background and go to Ben Pennington. What's your thoughts?
I didn't know LeBron James was much of a dancer,
It's
but
Von Miller, and what the wrong is with your background? Remove that background.
this is. Have you ever done P90X? This was one of the instructors. But I would say nay.
Okay, now it's my turn. So, girls, I'm gonna be honest with you. That dance is a nay for me. Now let's go to our next dance called Antonio Brown and Sharna Vargas.
I'll play the song for Antonio Brown too.
Okay, ready? Can't hear the song, Ben.
You can't hear it.
No.
Oh, could you hear it enough?
So
Well,
it's a
I've also
little
seen
fast.
it enough. I didn't know who is that? Is it James Cook? Or that's James Franklin.
That's Antonio Brown.
Well, one of the background dancers looked like James Franklin.
Oh yeah.
He did have a dancing career before he started. Um, what was he doing? He was in real estate.
I think he was a stockbroker, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Okay.
the New York financier.
That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was good. I see the old fashioned hip toss from him. Let's choose our selection. I'm gonna go first here. I think that is a slay. I gotta go. That was a great dance. I love the hip movement. Let me try the hip movement.
Do you think those moves were like pre 1965 or
I think it's like 50s, 55s, jazz kind of
18?
jazz vibes. But whoever like Antonio Brown, he is way better than Antonio Brown. He is way better than O.D. Simpson. And I'm saying Antonio Brown danced way better than Mr. O.D. Simpson ever did in his life. So our next one is, uh, before we go to the next one, I want to hear Don Briggs' thoughts on this.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kind of thought it was a nay a little bit actually. I thought, Von Miller, him dancing there just wasn't like, I don't know, I just didn't think it very flowed very well, with everything that was going on around the scene.
Okay, how about you? How about you, Noah Khan?
Oh, what was the question again?
Slay or nay on that dance?
I'm not really sure about the dance, but what was that song? Can you play that again?
That song is called. I did not know that song that was playing. Uh,
Do we need another? We need to run it back.
Yeah, can we run that back?
All right, let's run it back.
Can we hear that?
All right, let's go.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, ready? I can't hear it.
Can you hear it now?
No,
What are you hearing now?
no.
Uh, have you heard that song before?
Yeah, I forget the actual lyrics, but
Taylor
you know,
Swift.
just a beautiful, beautiful song. You know, I think that's a yay for me just because of that. Really just tugs at the heartstrings there. Um, yeah, that speaks a lot to me, so that's a yay. Farm, what do you think?
I gotta go with Slay too. What you got, Pin? Slay.
Yeah, Slate. I mean, they performed with that song. It's an
All right.
emotional song.
Colin Briggs got a nay. How about you, Jaden Briggs?
I'm gonna say Slay on this one. I know that Antonio Brown, he's popular amongst fans, and I know he's been trending on Twitter and other social media platforms over the last couple of years. So, I think he did a fine job in this dance. So I'm gonna give it a Slay.
All right, now it's our last dance of the night on Welchy Sports. This is Robert Irwin, who recently won the finale. And girls, if you're watching this, please do not scream that loud, or my cat will
Why are
right here.
we only singling out?
My cat and he will find you and tell you to be quiet. We don't want to hear you on Welchy Sports. Well, yeah, we want to hear you. Go ahead, scream, girls.
Are we silencing women here on this
We
show?
No, we aren't silencing. We are saying go ahead and scream.
I feel
That
like it's
dance,
not appropriate to yell at women.
that move is all around the place. Today we're going in circles right here. Circles like a rhino. And that jump was magnificent. Slay, man, see go under him like that. That was Slay. That dance, phenomenal. They know how.
Raise your voice at women, Farmer.
What?
Don't use that tone with me.
But I gotta say right now, this is a slay. This is a phenomenal, spectacular dance. Congratulations for the champion Robert Irwin and Whitney Carson. So let's go to our nomination votes. So let's vote. So voting here tonight is we are gonna start with me. I'm gonna say it's a slay. How about you, Ben Pennington?
I was pretty upset. I wanted Alex Earl to win. I think she was kind of the supposed to be in the forefront of winning. She really got. I mean, it was rigged. We all know it was rigged. We all know voting's rigged. Um, especially in America's Got Talent. So I'm gonna say nay.
Dancing with the Stars. Get it right, or there will be a riot of girls on here next week. We don't want that. But let's say Slay did that dance. How about you, Noah Khan? What's your thoughts?
You know, I don't think the song spoke to me as much this time as it did the last dance. So I'm gonna have to give that one a nay. Just to, overemphasize how much I really enjoyed that last song.
Okay, how about you, Jaden Briggs?
I'm gonna have to give that last one a nay. I'm pretty upset that OJ and Nicole, they got eliminated in earlier rounds. I really thought that they should have taken it away and won the whole thing, and I think they got robbed. So
No, 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 no. I am against you. They deserve to be eliminated. Robert,
no,
No,
dude, they were murdering the competition. They did not deserve to get booted out the way they did.
yes, they did.
No.
Whitney Carson and Robert Irwin were phenomenal. They deserve to win. What's your thoughts on Briggs?
I actually agree with Jaden on this one, actually, Jaden Briggs. I thought OJ did phenomenal with his dancing, and that music by Ben Pennington was just lovely.
That
Did you
music was okay, but that was Antonio Brown for his music, not O.J. Simpson. So don't get confused with them. Okay?
Antonio Brown won it.
Are you sure about that?
Okay. Now let's go to our next thing. So recently the Cleveland Browns faced the San Francisco 49ers. And guess what? They lost. So the coach Kevin Stefanski called terrible, terrible, terrible plays from the quarterback Satir Sanders, and Satir Sanders got 16 out of 25, 149 yards, 1 touchdown. So he played good with terrible play calling by the coach, but still, they lost the game. and it sucks for the Browns. The 49ers won 26-8, and I am embarrassed about this because I was hoping the Browns win for my Seahawks. What's your thoughts, everyone?
Well, I think before we actually dive into that, are you aware that Shador is not only a quarterback, but he apparently raps on the side too? Is this news to anybody else, or have we known this?
Never heard it before.
Yeah, I didn't know
Neither have
that.
I.
Really? Farm, what do you think about that? Have you heard him rap before?
I know he rap on the side, but I actually never heard a rap song about him. But I will listen to it right after this Welchy sports show. And also, I want to hear the thoughts of John Briggs.
Yeah, I had no idea he was a rapper at all, man. But I think we should play a song right now.
Quick song here. I'll let me share my screen. I believe I can play music with my
Mm.
now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna go share optimization. Oh, I gotta type in a password. No one look. Where are we? All right, I'm typing my password.
Neil Patrick Harris, Neil Patrick Harris, you are the greatest cat, the greatest cat, the greatest cat to ever live. Who's the best cat in the world? You are. You the greatest cat in the world. You are.
Are we internet? Get a head nod if you can hear.
Hear it.
Time my AP, perfect timing. Time I guess up on my neck and stay shining. Step out jury.
All right, we're gonna cut that short because I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear
You
it.
know, I heard a little of it, and I had to say that is a slay. That's slay. That's good. That's amazing. He's probably a better rapper than he is as a football player.
That's for sure. Well,
What's your?
Jamie Foxx was calling the plays.
I mean, Jaden Briggs. What's your thoughts, Jaden Briggs?
Um, I think it was Stefanski's fault. I think he threw Shador under the bus. I think he doesn't want to see him win, and I think it's a deeper rooted issue that the Cleveland faithful really got to take a look into.
Yep. And I think Kevin Stefanski should be fired. But we got our sports analyst here today named Noah Khan, unlike last week. So, what's your thoughts, Noah Khan?
Yeah, I think Shador is such an elite quarterback that he needs to actually have a system around him that facilitates good offense. It's definitely not his fault. Clearly he was a Hall of Fame quarterback at Colorado in the 2 years he was there. And the accolade there was, you get blown out in a bowl game. So clearly it's not him, it's the people around him that are making him worse. And I think that this is no exception as well. Shador is an elite athlete, and he needs to have the components and pieces around him to keep him great, because clearly he's a better quarterback than Tom Brady if he had the Bill Belichick's and the Julian Edelmans and the Aaron Hernandezes around him. So I think once he gets those pieces, then he's actually going to be able to, start winning Super Bowls and MVPs and so on and so forth.
I also think it would be good if Shadur had a solid running game. Maybe someone who could possibly rush for 2,000 yards a season. That would really take a lot of the load off.
Okay. Let's move on to our next game and ignore this. Let's move because they are not that good. But Cincinnati Bengals finally won a game. Joe Burrow is back, and Joe Burrow won. He led the Bengals to a win for the first time in weeks against the Ravens. What's your thoughts on the game, Jaden Briggs?
Uh, yeah, it was good to see him back out there. Again, I think they scored some lucky points. I don't think they deserved the win. I think they also every team could use a 2,000-yard rusher. I mean, in all honesty, you just look around the league and there's not many great backs anymore like they used to make, and you rarely see that 2,000-yard season that OJ was consistently putting up because he was probably the greatest ever. But
He is not the greatest ever.
oh, okay.
And you stop bringing him up. And I want to hear the thoughts of John Briggs on the Cincinnati Bengals game and Noah Khan thoughts. Let's go with John Briggs first.
Yeah, no, I thought they looked really good out there. I think just more of it, the running game was just really lacking. Like I just think that they just need somebody that could like run the ball more efficiently, maybe just like gets like 200 yards like during the season like one of the times. And I think it would really just like turn the offense around and they could potentially become a playoff team, but I just don't really know like who they could get. Like they would need someone that could play at least like 14 games or so.
Okay, what's your thoughts, Noah Khan?
Yeah, I think Carson Palmer played pretty well. I think Andy Dalton's clearly a better quarterback than Carson Palmer was, but that's neither here nor there. I think Burrow's an elite quarterback. And clearly a piece that the Bengals needed. Now we're looking at playoff potential, and for a 4-8 team, I mean, who would have thought it? I'm sorry, is that funny to you for some reason?
I love the back.
Oh yeah, I saw a show back in like March, and there are these two people in there. Can you elaborate on what that show is, Farm?
It's about two mayflies who has to who fall who's made to they live for 24 hours and they grow up and they live entire lifetime in 24 hours. So they went from a baby to a elder and die, and they were made to mate, have offspring, and die. So they fell in
See,
love knowing that they were about to die, and they decided to mate so they can have offspring to move on. So it's about two mayflies who fell in love on their last time of being alive. It's a great play, amazing play. Uh, let's just say that guy, that mailman mayfly
this
on,
this one right here, are we referring to?
yeah. Let's just say that woman was mad at him because he is a trouble little mayfly.
Would you be able to reenact a couple lines just for the people who may not have known you in this time, just so we can like get them up to speed?
I cannot remember the lines, but I just want to play just for fun of it. Uh, I'm thinking about doing an airplay just for fun. It's fun to do.
You spitball the lines a little bit.
Yeah, I have a video to potentially jog your memory if you forget.
Yeah, so the video.
I could do that, but I think it'd be better for the audience if you actually. I remember you actually twerked during that. Is that correct?
I like to assert my Fifth Amendment right.
Was that why she was mad at you?
I like to assert my Fifth Amendment right.
Well, on the topic of Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow had a really good uh, college career, won a Heisman Trophy. Who also won a Heisman Trophy was Mr. Bartholomew James, Heisman Trophy winner. Two Heisman Trophy winners, I think they're easily comparable.
Okay. We're gonna end this drama with O.J. Simpson right now. So right here behind me is a book that is written by O.J. Simpson a couple years after he was accused of murder and was found innocent. And he wrote this book, and this is the title of the book. I did it. O.J. Simpson did it. O.J. Simpson confessed to the murder in this book. He wrote how he's gonna do it, how he'll do it if he was found guilty.
Is
So
that the
literally,
Michael Jordan documentary?
I'm pretty sure he wrote that about how he won the Heisman and ran for 2,000 yards in the NFL.
that is fake news.
Oh.
That's fake news. He is a murderer, and we should not be talking about murderers on here. And if he wins
The
the
defense.
athlete award on Welchy Sports, I will quit Welchy Sports, and I am never coming back.
What was
Did you
his
read?
court verdict, though? What did the court rule?
Farmer, if you quit, do you think we could get a new co-host? Like someone named Simpson?
If you want to replace me, O.J. Simpson, go right ahead. But you will never see my face again.
Did you read it, Farmer?
What?
Did you read the book?
Yes, I read it. So do
The
I
whole
find
thing?
Cover to cover.
and he confessed to the murder in the book.
Hey, Farmer, are you a fan of cartoons by chance?
Yes, I love cartoons.
What's your favorite cartoon?
My favorite cartoon is this cartoon called Ben 10.
Ben 10? Okay. Yeah, I was watching cartoons the other day, and there's a
Oh,
character.
I also love the cartoon called Beavis and Butthead.
It's a good one. Yeah, there's a show that they had like 30 years of airtime. I forget the name of it. They have a guy that likes donuts, works at a nuclear factory.
The Simpsons.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I love that show.
You like The Simpsons? I do too.
I feel like Homer
I'm
was
a big
based
fan.
off of a real life character, and I can't wrap my tongue around who it was based on.
Homer was pretty good at football, wasn't
Yeah, he had a
He
pretty good
did.
career.
He was on the offense, I think, right?
he? Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
rushed for 2,000 rushing yards every year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Farm, I hate to interrupt this beautiful segment that we're going through, but this might be the first show we've had in the month and a half we've been doing this where there have been no Welchie segments so far. Would you like to break the ice and throw one out there for our wonderful guests?
All right, so I'm sorry because our wonderful guests, had not been talking that much like we were hoping. But my Wesley question for our wonderful guest is a question for John Briggs. My question
Hmm.
for John Briggs is, what is your favorite cartoon and why?
Favorite cartoon? Oh, man. Um, well, I'm a really big Simpsons guy. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the
That's
last name or it's like just something about the show. It just like I don't know, just like reminds me of something that just kind of like just reminds me of like a really good football player.
You actually have a flag up of someone in your background, and who's that? He's wearing red. Is that
Oh yeah, that's actually
see red?
it's OJ Simpson.
I I don't know what to say. This guy is Carter Jacobs, and he's one of our biggest fans. And you just call him OJ Simpson. We don't disrespect fans on here.
Wait, Carter Jacobs has a t-shirt of you?
Yes, but I'm I'm crying right now
Is that an
because we
OJ Simpson shirt? I feel like I can't tell.
Hmm.
No, I can't really see.
Now that I'm getting a better look at it, I think I can. It looks like OJ.
You know, he kind of looks like CJ James.
yes,
Hmm.
it's CJ James, not OJ Simpson.
Is
Now
that
I thought it was Carter Jacobs.
should be
let's
Jonah
move
Hill?
on to our last segment, sports segment of the day. This is the Green Bay Packers beat the Detroit Lions 31-24. We are here with big Packers fan Jaden Briggs. I want to hear your thoughts on this game.
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, this is Packers football. We're serviceable up until about week 12 or 13, and then Thanksgiving rolls around, and Jordan Love turns into the best quarterback in the NFL. So, for all you sports bettors out there, start taking the overs, Packers spread, whatever you got to do. Start smashing down on it. I really wish that we were able to get a receiving threat at the tight end position. I mean, losing Tucker Kraft, I just look back in history at like some of the greatest tight ends, and I think that Patriots duo they had, especially Aaron Hernandez. I think we could use a big tight end out of Florida that was just such a weapon he was. I wish we could have one of them.
Yeah, the Gators are known for their tight end core. Kyle Pitts, arguably the greatest tight end of all time, is up there. But there's another name out there that is versatile. He's,
Hello, hello. In honor of the Green Bay Packers winning 31-24, Jaden Briggs, this hat is for you.
I said Big D's.
Big cheese. How about them cheese heads?
Would
Dude,
How
you prefer Big Cheese or Nana's Little Nightmare?
Only my Nana called me Nana's little nightmare. But we're gonna talk about this hat, Big Cheese. I don't like to be called Big Cheese, but I'm wearing a Big Cheese hat, and I'm gonna let you have the honor to call me Big Cheese in honor of the Green Bay Packers.
It's an honor. I really appreciate that, Big Cheese. But I'd love to hear Noah Khan. He was letting us know about another tight end prospect out of Florida. I'd love to hear more.
Aaron Hernandez. I can let you know about Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez. He's from the Florida Gators, and he played with the one and only Tim Tebow, the greatest, most faithfulness, the biggest Christian in football history, Tim Tebow. Let's take a moment of silence for Tim Tebow. Yep, but he played
yeah,
with Tebow, which is amazing. And then he was signed. He was signed by the New England Patriots. Got drafted by the Patriots, and he won 4 Super Bowls with Tom Brady. So he's a great player, great, amazing player. But he threw his career away when he murdered someone and was found guilty and went to prison for murder. Let's go to Noah Khan now.
yeah.
Or
No,
I just did an entire segment on Aaron Hernandez for a con, so you can have it in case you don't have to no more.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the interruption. That means a lot. Yeah, I guess he's gone now during my segment. That's pretty rude.
I had to blow my nose. I'm still here.
Okay, I understand. Are you going through some like seasonal allergies right now?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, that's good. Are you blowing your nose regularly then?
yeah.
Okay, good. Are you washing your hands after you blow your nose? Should we take a moment of silence for Farm to wash his hands after he blows his nose and then
Please.
Yeah, I am good now.
Did you just
that
wash
didn't look like
your water bottle?
I get sanitizer. I'll wash my hands after this and bathroom. I'm not gonna go to the bathroom, wash my hands in front of y'all because y'all don't want me to go to the bathroom. You want me to go to the bathroom? Let's go to the bathroom.
yeah, sure, okay.
Bathroom tour.
Can you give us a tutorial on how to wash your hands for 30 seconds with hot water?
So this right here is the farmer bathroom. So it's a little tore up right now, getting repaired. But I have this sign in my house called "Please don't do cocaine in the bathroom." We have a living room for that. So if you want to do cocaine at my crib, you go to the living room to do it. But let me give you a tour on how to wash your hands. All right. First thing first, you have soap. Soap is important. So you put the soap like this, 3 drops. And then you turn on the water and you do it. You rub it. You rub it well. And then you wash. You wash good, you scrub it. That's
What,
but that's
what
not
was it?
you have to
Was
grab
that the FDA?
a towel. And
I don't know if you got everything.
I don't think that's the FDA approved 30 seconds. Can you show us again?
Yeah, I counted 29 seconds. We're gonna have to do that one more
Yeah, I
time.
might have to redo that.
no, that was FTA's 30 seconds. I just did 30 seconds, so praise the Lord, my hands are clean. It's clean like me.
Doesn't the FDA approve 6 or 7 pumps of soap before you proceed?
FTA approve 1 drop of soap, but I approve 3.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Would you say the soap is more important than the water?
Yes, the soap is more important than the water because the soap is the one that washes. Water just rinse
Or what do you wash the soap
the
off?
soap off. So let's go to the next thing. That the Seattle Seahawks, how about them Seahawks, baby? The Seattle Seahawks won against Minnesota Vikings in a defensive showdown. We won 26-0. The Seahawks won 26-0. I think there's murders in my house, so I will be right back.
What do you say?
Did you say there was an emergency?
I'm not sure.
But I heard mercy.
I heard mercenary.
Mm.
I feel like I'd
Latter-day Saints?
maybe missionary.
Hmm. Now, this is the first time in Welchy sports history that something like this has happened.
I feel honored.
I'm honored to be a part of it.
I'm back. I think somebody in my house tripped and someone else started screaming. Everything's okay. Now let's get goaded to our next segment of the day. How about them Hawks? Our next segment of the day is UC Bearcats. Cincinnati Bearcats. Do you know that you have? I have a question. I have a Wesley question for John and Jaden Briggs, and Ben Pennington, UC students. Do you guys know you guys have a hockey team?
We have a club hockey team.
You have not a club hockey team. You have a UC hockey team. Division III college hockey.
I don't know
Hmm.
about that one.
Yes,
I'm gonna need some proof.
Where did you get this information from, Farmer?
That's clearly the club schedule.
Mm.
Is that UC Club Hockey Instagram?
No, that is UC Maine hockey. And I'm saying about the Bearcats, yo. I'm gonna watch y'all hockey. I love hockey.
I
So
think
if
it's in the
you want
SEC.
watching mostly sports, I like a
When
ticket. If you have a ticket, please give me a free ticket. I'm begging you. I want to see them Bearcats. But December 5th, the UC Bearcats are playing Oakland. And they're also playing Oakland on
Guys, we
December.
have a Welchy sports segment real quick. My roommate, Jaden Balawali, wants to say hi. He's Indian.
All right.
Hello, chat. I've heard a lot about this.
Show your face, not just your nipple. All right, that's all we need.
Yo,
Does
what's
he
up?
have,
Welcome to Wesley Sports.
does he have something he wants to say to the faithful?
But yeah, say something about.
OJ's my guy.
Yeah,
He's my goat.
tell him about it.
Who is we in here?
Great.
O.J. Simpson is not the GOAT.
Another O.J. Simpson
greatest
fan.
back of all time.
He is the worst. And he is a murderer.
Great human being.
You are banned for Wesley Sports from mentioning O.J. Simpson. Bye.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Even Indians love O.J. Simpson, and so do I.
He's gone again, twice in one episode.
I feel like he's been moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, so my chair got stuck. I can't lean back anymore. Breaking news.
I just had the lights turned out on me again.
You're muted, former.
My phone is lagging. It's terrible out here.
Can I ask you a Welchy sports question, former?
Yeah.
Who, in your opinion, do you think was more dangerous on and off the field? O.J. Simpson or Aaron Hernandez?
Aaron Hernandez.
Really? I mean, are you taking the on the field into account? O.J. Simpson was one of the best backs.
I don't give a crap about O.J. Simpson. Aaron Hernandez is worse. He murdered more people. And
But Aaron Hernandez was convicted. O.J. Simpson was proven innocent.
that's why Aaron Hernandez is the worst.
So you like O.J. more?
O.J. Simpson is better than Aaron Hernandez. But O.J. Simpson still guilty. He's still a murderer. We should not be supporting O.J. Simpson. And fans, do not vote O.J. Simpson for best favorite athlete on Wesley Sports or I'm leaving the show. I have a Wesley question. I have one more Wesley question to end the show. One more. All right. Are you ready? My Wesley question is for Jaden Briggs. Not you, Don Briggs. Jaden Briggs. Jaden Wheeler.
What you got?
That's his maiden name. He doesn't answer to that anymore.
It's supposed to
An
be
alias.
my Wesley question is for you. Who is your favorite Wesley Sports host? Elijah Farmer, Noah Khan, or Pitt Pennington?
Oh,
And who should the fans vote for favorite host?
I'm going to have to go with the new up-and-coming host, O.J. Simpson. And I think the fans should vote for you.
No.
Yeah, I like that.
Can we get a moment of silence for the next Welchy Sports podcast?
I have a Wesley Sports segment. So recently, I was at a wedding.
Was O.J. Simpson at that wedding?
No, I was at a wedding, and somebody
You got married for him?
guys, this guy right here. You see this guy's face? This is Noah Khan, the side of his face. Right here is the side of Sarah's.
That's actually not me.
I think that was O.J.
Played this right here. So this is the of Noah Khan and Sarah.
Yeah, so that was the Iron Bowl. So Auburn actually was down 17 in the fourth quarter, right? And they came all the way back, tied up the game. Alabama got a late touchdown. Cam Coleman comes down the field. Nice little, I think it was a crossing route. Got some separation, fumbled the ball, and that was it.
Okay.
That was that.
Can you explain this?
What are your thoughts on Alex Golish getting hired at Auburn Farm?
No, can you explain this arm around this girl? Your arm around this girl.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you're guarding a receiver, if you have your arm around their waist and then you try to bat the ball, it's still considered a pass interference.
We know what you're doing.
That
We
be-
know what you're trying to do. So my Welchy question is for Jaden Briggs. Do you think Noah Khan is dating his cousin Sarah?
Can you go full screen?
Hello?
I can't hear you, Farmer. Can you go full screen?
This is all I can do. So my question is for John.
Can you go to like edge to edge on the screen?
Yeah, can you enhance that real quick?
Guys, I have some sad news. Very, very, very sad news. I am leaving the Wellesley Sports Show right now, and I am never coming back.
Whoa.
Replacing you?
When's OJ coming on? I think it's a pretty good segment we had today, guys.
I think we
I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, through and through. It's a good podcast. Oh.
O.J. Simpson shot me in the head. This is the ending of Wellesley Sports. We will be back tomorrow.
I have a segment for you.
Because we have a special episode tomorrow with a very special guest.
Wait,
We
we have
have
another
one more
segment.
segment.
We have another segment. One more.
Please respond in a full sentence. Say, I love Jaden Wiggs.
I love Jaden Wiggs. Now, this is the ending of the Wellesley Sports Show. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.
I'm honored.
Amen.
Mhm.